Northway. Well, I'm still running the locomotives which I saw at the National Railway Museum. Well, first up today we have the Deltic. The Deltic on display here is number 55022 Royal Scots Grey, which actually started life as number D9000. And I think I'm right in saying that would have made it the first Deltic to be put into service. The Deltic which was on display at the National Railway Museum was D9002, King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry, or as it's known, Coily for short. There were actually only 22 Deltics built, but they were so popular, mostly operating on the East Coast main line at very high speeds and very efficiently for quite a long period of time. Pleasantly, 6 of them still survive into preservation, one of them being Royal Scots Grey. Well, let's see Royal Scots Grey moving. Continuing with the East Coast theme, here we've got 4469 Gadwall, which is an LNER A4 Pacific. Well, the one that was at the Locomotive Museum was 4468 Mallard in LNER Garter Blue. Pretty much the same, only one out. So, here goes Gadwall. Plus 40, also known as the Whistlers. Well, at the National Railway Museum, we saw the first built of the class D200, which was built in 1958. The one that we see here is 40164. This loco began life numbered D364. They were mostly used on the West Coast Main Line, pre-electrification, but they were actually thought to be a little bit underpowered for their weight, although they did serve pretty well in the first few years that they were used. I suppose the most famous one would be D326, which later became 40126. The locomotive that was present on the Great Train that was robbed in the eponymous Great Train robbery. It was believed that D126 had a jinx on it because it was involved in at least 2 other accidents. Anyway, enough of class 40s. Let's see how well this particular model can perform around the layout. Another famous West Coast Express locomotive. It is, of course, the Stanier Pacific Princess Coronation class. We can see the model of Duchess of Gloucester, although at the museum it was Duchess of Hamilton, and very splendid she looked too. Okay, let's get Duchess of Gloucester moving.